I'm Tyler.
I'm Ben.
I'm Caleb.
I'm Noah.
And this is Northy. It's awesome. It's unbelievable to see how we're reaching so many different people. I totally would not have expected those numbers. They really blew me away.
Yeah, I think it's absolutely crazy to think that there are like people in an entirely different country that have like heard my voice. Like, I don't know, it's just kind of a weird thought, but it's super exciting. Like, we've seen a lot of growth this year, and we're all really happy with the pace that we're on. Really excited for the future.
Well, we spent a lot of time in the studio this past couple weeks, and we have a surprise coming out late January, so stay tuned for it.
A lot of new music coming in the future.
We just got out of the studio literally like midnight last night.
Oh,
so yeah, it's been an exciting couple weeks, and we're really happy with the product, and we're ready to show it to people.
I want to say these new songs are just like miles better than the 10 on the album. Like, we were able to spend a lot more time and attention on these new batch of songs, so they sound like so big and full and real.
These are songs that some of them are songs that we've played before. A couple of them are songs that have never been heard by anybody before, but we will be playing them over the next few months. We're really excited with all of them. They were written by all different members of the band, so it's a lot of variety, but it all kind of still sounds cohesive and like it fits together. And every one of them we're really excited about and really excited to show people.
We got to be a little more selective this time around, you know, really hone in and focus on the ones that we thought were just like really good versus just releasing every single song that we had.
Go ahead.
I mean, it was great, except, you know, when you're not doing anything, you just kind of lose your mind a little bit.
Yeah. I think what most people don't realize is that for all the time that you're in the studio, you're really doing nothing like 80% of that time. You're sitting and watching the other guy do something. So it's just a lot of downtime to goof off and horse around.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of downtime to just kind of fool around. But like in that 20% where you're doing something, it's like really intensive, like
110%.
hard work.
Yeah.
Like, you'll just be playing the same bass line or guitar lick like 50 times over the course of like 30 minutes an hour. So
Or
it can be pretty
screaming
intense, but also long periods of doing nothing. So you just find things to fill the time.
I think like if we were doing things efficiently, like there could have been like days for like one person at a time in the studio, but we all go for like moral support. Like your job is just like cheerleader when someone else is doing stuff.
That's right.
So I think the main difference is that with this album we were able to be, like Noah said, a little bit more selective. So these were the songs that we had been workshopping and had written like further back, that we had had them for a while, and we're able to really workshop them a little bit more as a band and really get them to where we wanted and focus on just these 5. So other than that, we went through kind of a similar process, just a little bit more refined, I'd say, than on the last album.
I think the biggest thing that I've noticed the past couple of years playing with the same people is that they never cease to impress me. Time and time again, I thought, oh, you know, we're not ready to record, or we're not ready to do this, that, or the other. You know, we need more time practicing. But I'm very impressed how everyone seems to just rise to the occasion. So they keep it interesting for me, at least.
Yeah, so sweet.
It's a real treat, you know, hearing how we sound, you know, today in the studio, and then listening back to Self-Titled Disaster and how much we've improved, you know, as a band and individually since then. You know, nothing's even edited yet, and it's just like kind of jaw-dropping. So we're very excited, you know, of how we've, you know, grown as a band and individually. So, and also we're excited to, you know, share that to the rest of the world and whoever wants to listen.
I mean, I'm super excited with everything that's happened over the past year. I mean, where Northy was just last year and where we are now is like a whole different world. In that time, like, not only I feel like have we grown as musicians and as friends, but also the scene in Tallahassee has exploded, and it's just such a good environment to be part of. Muse has been such a big part of that, and we're just so excited to be here, and I can't wait to see what the next year holds.
Oh gosh.
Madison Square Garden?
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Hopefully,
Northy house.
yeah, we want a Northy mansion. I want to have regular shows outside of Tallahassee in a year. And we'll reach like 100 countries. That's all I got.
Just keep growing. I mean, as best as we can, and then maybe something really big may come our way one day, maybe not. But we're having fun along the way, so that's all that matters. I mean, that's what it's been about from day one. Just having fun.
I want to play with a band that I really like and listen to already. That is a goal. Just stay tuned. Watch Northy very closely the next couple months, because we're going to the moon.
Literally.
Yeah.
Going to the moon. Like.
Yeah.